Alrighty, good morning everyone. Today is Thursday, June 8th, and it is about 8 o'clock. I did still wake up kind of early. I woke up around 6:45, but I've just been laying in bed for a while because I'm a little sleepy. I think the last time we spoke, I just caught you guys up on what I did in Leeds, and that was about it. So the plan for today is I'm going to meet up with Kaylin around King's Cross, and we're going to go to this bookshop that's on a canal boat. It is called Word on the Water, and we're going to stop there first and check that out. It's a place I've been seeing on Instagram for a little while, so I thought it'd be cool to check it out. Then after that, we're going to head up to Camden Market and have some lunch there, check out the market stalls and all that stuff. Depending on what time we get done with that, I may end up just like grabbing some dinner and coming back to my hotel room, or I may find something else that I want to do. I do want to take a fairly scenic picture of Tower Bridge while I'm here. I have one that I found on the internet that is really pretty. It's like around, it looks like it's around sunset, and I know where it was taken. I can actually see where it was taken from my hotel room, and so I want to try to catch that, like, what is it called? Like twilight hour, golden hour, whatever it's called. That same like dusky time of day that just lends to really pretty photography. I do want to try to do that. It's kind of tough because like the sun is up for so long and then it just like sets within 30 minutes. So catching that perfect time is going to be a little bit more tricky, but it shouldn't be impossible, that's for sure. I know the sun starts to set around 9:15ish, so as long as I'm back in my hotel room by then, I should be able to trek across the river and go get that picture done. So yeah, I think the evening today is probably going to be spent mostly trekking around the South Bank. I haven't really gone to the South Bank since I've been here, which is kind of funny because I lived south of the river, and I always complained about how every time my friends wanted to hang out, I would have to go into central London because no one wants to go south of the river. And now here I am, also not going south of the river, even if it's just right on the other side. So that is my general plan for today. It's still a bit chilly outside. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I just washed my face and brushed my teeth, so I just need to put on my sunscreen and maybe a little bit of makeup just to make me feel a little more put together, and then we'll get the day started. I think I'm gonna start my day with some breakfast at a place called Burr & Co. in Russell Square. It's a place that I've been to once or twice before, and I remember their breakfast was pretty good and their coffee was pretty good, and it's in the general area that I want to go to today, so I figured it'd be easier just to like kind of stay in that area. Then if I have more time to kill before Kaylin is ready to meet up, because she is busy until around 2:30ish, I will probably have some extra time to kill. I can always pop into like the British Museum or something like that. It's free to get into, so I can spend a little bit of time there until she is ready. There's also an art display on that I saw advertised in one of the tube stations that I think I may be interested in going to. It's all portraits of dogs, and I mean, I'm a dog lover, so that may be something that I end up doing either tomorrow or Saturday. Because the friend I was gonna go to Hampton Court with ended up not being able to go on Saturday, I'm now thinking that maybe I won't go out to Hampton Court. That is a bit of a trek, especially if I'm going by myself. I feel like that's something that I'd rather do with other people, and so I may just hold off on doing that until the next time that I'm in London, just because I'd have to buy a separate train ticket because it's not part of the tube system, so my Oyster card will not work to go out there. Then I have to pay for a ticket to get in. I think the train ride is like 45 minutes to an hour, so do that there and back. It would pretty much end up being a day trip in itself, so I'm beginning to think that maybe it might be better if I just like stuck around London and did like some stuff around here instead. So I may end up going to this art gallery instead of going to Hampton Court this time around, and save that for the next time that I am in town. But yeah, so that is my plan for today, and it's time for me to go get ready so that I can get started. I will be taking you guys along with me, so let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? So I'm pretty much ready to go. Let's just do a quick outfit of the day before we head out. So I'm wearing this like flowy blue top that I got from Primark while I was here. Let me back up. Ignore all of the mess, please. I'm wearing skinny jeans and some Vans so that I can walk around all day and hopefully not aggravate the cut on my heel. It's healing pretty well. I'm just really trying to baby it as much as I can while still trying to go to all the places that I want to visit while I'm here. And I think it's going pretty well so far. Hopefully it stays that way, and today is no exception. I'm gonna take this little Supergoop travel sunscreen so that I can touch up my sunscreen since I will be outside a lot today. And I may stop off at a Boots just so I can get some sunscreen for my shoulders, because otherwise I'm going to burn. I know this. So I need to be prepared for it. That's something that I meant to buy earlier, but it's been cloudy the last few days and I haven't thought about it until right now. We'll probably be able to find a Boots somewhere or something of the sort that will have some sunscreen. We'll be on the lookout for that as well. Just laid it down in powder. I will also be taking this sweatshirt just in case I get cold, because though it is sunny right now, it's still like gonna be in the 60s most of the day, and I don't want to get cold. So it doesn't really go with my outfit, but you know, functionality versus fashion, I would rather be a little warmer if it comes to it. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this day started. It is about 7:30. As you can hear, the pop-up bar downstairs has its music bumping. I got back to my hotel about 2-ish hours ago, and I have just been relaxing since then. I obviously changed my outfit, and yeah, I've just been chilling out for the last couple hours. In about an hour or so, I think I'm gonna walk across the river and try to get a sunset picture of Tower Bridge. And until then, I'm going to be trying to plan out how my last 2 days in London are going to look. I think I'm going to do a little bit of shifting around of things that I wanted to do. I don't know if I'm gonna really feel like traveling that far outside of central London, so I may just stick around here, but we'll have to see how I'm feeling tomorrow. As of right now, I don't feel like going anywhere. I just want to sleep. And I have a hard time relaxing on vacations like this. I feel like in order to make the most of my time here, I should be going and doing things all the time. But I've already walked 23,000 steps today, which equates to over 10 miles. So my feet are definitely tired, to say the least. I really feel like I should just stay in tonight, have a bit of a relaxing night, and go to bed semi-early. That would probably be the best choice for me in this moment. That way I can feel refreshed tomorrow and not just feel like I'm running on fumes and coffee for the rest of the time that I'm here. I do have some things I need to do tonight. I need to work on editing my YouTube video for Saturday because it is Thursday evening, and if I don't do it tonight, I will probably not really feel like doing it for the rest of the time that I'm here, which means I'm going to miss an upload. So that is something that I need to do. I have all of the clips already loaded onto my computer, and I've already started editing it. I just haven't finished it yet, so I just need to bite the bullet and work on that tonight. And that would probably be the best use of my time, since I'm already kind of wanting to stay in anyway. I may pop out and get something for dinner. I may just eat some snacks that I have here. I haven't fully decided yet. It was a really fun and entertaining day. I started off by going to Burr & Co. for breakfast and coffee. They gave me a couple options of places to sit when I got there, and I chose to sit by the window so that I could have a lovely view of Russell Square while I ate my breakfast. And so I ate that. Then I did a little bit of wandering around near Russell Square, which is how I ended up at the British Museum. I've been to the British Museum many times before, so it wasn't something I was dying to go to, but since I was in the area and I do enjoy perusing around, I decided to go ahead and go in there as well. I didn't do a full-on tour where I like walked around and read every single thing. That place is huge, so you would be there forever if you did that. I did get to look around a bit closer at some of the exhibits that I haven't really spent much time in before, and also just spending some time immersed in a giant museum, which is always one of my favorite things to do. Then I met up with my friend Kaylin, the redhead academic here on YouTube. We met at King's Cross Station, and then we went to Regent's Canal to find Word on the Water, which is a houseboat that is also a bookstore. And we poked around there for a little bit. It was super cute, but I've already bought so many books since I've been here, so I decided not to get any more books there. And then after that, we went up to Camden Market where we had lunch. Kaylin got this Yorkshire burrito that looked quite good, and I got some mac and cheese that was also pretty good, but it was super filling, so I did not finish all of it. And then we got some dessert, and by that point it was already about 5 o'clock, so we headed back south and parted ways, and now here I am. That brings you up to date on pretty much everything I've done today. So the rest of the evening will be spent editing my video, maybe popping across the river to take a few photos once it gets closer to sunset. I have about an hour and a half or so before I can even do that. Then I also need to shower, and I'll probably end up taking a bath as well, just so I can soak my legs and feet so that they are a little bit less sore in the morning. Other than that, I'm going to once again try to go to bed a little bit earlier than normal. The long hours of sunshine here are great for getting up early and getting things done, but it makes it very easy to not realize how late it is, because the sun, like I said, does not set until after 9 o'clock. It is like a visual cue to my body that it is still daytime. And so by the time the sun actually sets and I get tired, it is close to midnight. So I'm gonna try to go to bed a little bit earlier so that I can get a bit more sleep tonight. I would like to wake up still a bit on the early side, but maybe not 5:30 early. But I would like to wake up a bit early and head to a coffee shop. I haven't really done any reading so far while I've been here. I thought I would listen to some audiobooks on the tube, but I've just been listening to podcasts because that's what I feel like listening to right now. One of the things that I haven't done yet is I haven't gone to one of my favorite coffee shops in London that I used to go to quite often when I lived here, and I would like to go there for some coffee tomorrow morning and take one of my books with me so that I can sit down and have a relaxing morning and do some reading. So that is kind of the overall plan tonight, and another reason why I want to try to go to bed a little bit earlier. When I say I want to go to bed early, I'm not talking like 8 or 9, I'm talking like maybe 10, 11, you know, because I've been consistently not going to sleep until after midnight and waking up early. So I'm not getting enough sleep as it stands right now, but hopefully that will change tomorrow. So yeah, that is the plan. And so I'm just going to start working on my video and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, June 9th. So for today, I don't have a ton planned. I do have a couple things that I need to do. I have some other errands I need to run. I have a list of some things that I need to buy some people back home while I'm here. And I also need to do some exchanges because I bought some things that were not what I needed. And then I also need to finish editing my video for Saturday. So most of today is going to be spent doing those kind of things. I want to get all of the exchanges and like shopping type things done today because it is a Friday. And I just know that though things are always busy in London, they're even more busy on the weekends. So I would prefer to get all of that done today so that I don't have to worry about it tomorrow and I can just relax and enjoy my last full day in London. So for pretty much the first half of the day, I'm going to spend it working on finishing my video. I edited more of it last night, but I was quite tired and I wanted to go to bed at a semi-decent hour. I stopped editing around 10:30 and then I took a bath and went to bed. And so that means that today, this morning, we need to commit to finishing it so that I don't have to even think about it tomorrow. So that is goal number one. I'm going to walk across the river and down the street to I almost said to a pub, to a coffee shop that I used to frequent when I lived here. And then I'm just going to spend most of my morning working on that. Then in the afternoon, I need to head into the city and do my shopping and exchanges so that I can get that done and over with. And then tonight around 6 o'clock, I need to head to Clapham so that I can join my friends for a bar bingo night and have a little fun. So that is the plan for today. It is about 8:15 right now, so I'm going to get dressed real quick and go to the coffee shop. Since I'm going out later tonight, I'm not going to do my hair or my makeup really. I'm just going to put on some sunscreen and go. That way, when I do get ready later today, I don't have to take off a full face of makeup just to put another one back on. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get dressed and go. I'm also going to be dressed pretty casually today because one, I am running out of other clothes to wear, And 2, because I'm going to get dressed up later, I brought more athletic clothes because I thought I would be running while I was here. I have an abundance of running clothes to wear. So I'm going to wear some running clothes to a coffee shop, and I'm not going to run at all. I will just wear my athletic outfits out and about in London, even though that's not really like the social norm here, but it is what it is. I'm an American. If people know that by the way I'm dressed, so be it. So yeah, that is it for my update right now, and I will check back in later, probably before I leave for the bingo night thing, because I don't know what kind of state I'll be in at the end of the night, nor do I know what time I'm gonna get back. Going out in the UK and London specifically tends to mean it's going to be quite a late night, so I feel like I'm gonna need a bunch of coffee today to make it through. So let's go ahead and go get the first cup of the day. Alrighty, it is a little after 5 o'clock and it is time to head out to the bingo night thing. So let's do a quick outfit check and then we'll be on our way. Here's the fit. Got white crop top, these tan trousers, and then I just put on my Vans because they're comfy. And one of the closest things I have to match this outfit. Doesn't really match, but we're just gonna go with it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get the party started.